Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. It's Icad catch up time again. Just make sure my computer's plugged in properly. Right, I haven't been on in the last 3 days because I've been helping my daughter pack and get those off because they're going to drive me nuts. Right, what am I up to? I'm up to number 51, so we're about 4 behind, I think. So I've got my cards all prepped and cut out for the rest of the 61 days. I'll just get one of those, and I have got a bag full of bits and pieces here and some background that I'm just going to pick bits and pieces out and glue down and see how we go. I haven't any ideas, I haven't picked anything out, so I am just going to, I like that little bit of leaf there, so I think I'm going to put that on somewhere, about like that, I think. Really wants to go that way, doesn't it? Might just rip that off a bit, or just have it along the top, like that. My daughter, the lounge suite that she's got was one of my husband's and mine, and it's very large, a 4-seater and a 2-seater, and we've always had French doors to take it through, and the new house just has standard doors, so with it being just her and her daughter, they decided that they didn't want it, so we put that on I put that up for sale and sold that, and she bought a new lounge suite, a new second-hand one, of course. You can't afford to go out and buy new stuff, but even second-hand stuff is jolly expensive these days. So she did that, and then she had a freezer as well as her fridge freezer. With only the two of them, she didn't need it, and because they're going to a smaller place, they have to downsize. So I put that on Marketplace today, and it sold within half an hour. So that was good. So we're slowly getting there. She gets the key on Wednesday. So hopefully we can move most of the little stuff and just leave the heavier stuff for my son-in-law. Right, we've got that there. What are we going to do with it? I have got this bag full of bits and pieces of tissues here. So I think I might just put a little bit of this over it, I think. Don't know what bit would we want. Whoops. Yeah, I think we might put it about there. I'll just cut in between those. Whoops. Cut in between the butterflies there. These scissors not very good. All my scissors need cleaning. My craft room is a mess. I haven't done anything in it for ages. No, I don't know. I might not have the butterfly in there. I don't know what bit I want actually. It looks nice there. Oh, yeah, I think I'll just glue this and see how we go. I don't really want to cover up that bit there, so let's have a look what we can do. Quite like that little bit. Yeah, what are we going to do? We are going to cover it up, aren't we, with the Oh, and that ripped your nightie. Oh well, it is what it is. I can't be worrying too much about that. Right. Well, now, see if I can find a better pair of scissors here. These ones used to be my dressmaking scissors until the dog grabbed them and chewed them all. And not that I did any dressmaking, of course, but I have a new pair. Yeah, so these ones have been relegated to the craft room. Right, got that. It's a nice background there. Right, so let's see, what are we going to put on it? What have I got in my little box here? Some little blue circles go on it. Down the place maybe. Some little writing. Just add some bits to it, I think. Right. Well, we haven't heard from the hospital yet, but my doctor's been trying to get a hold of them with COVID, and now with the virus that's going around and filling up the hospitals, they haven't been able to sort of get in touch with anybody. It's been so busy, so she gave me the number to see if I could ring in at a different time of the day. In the morning she was busy with patients and what have you. Anyway, I finally got through, and it turns out we've been ringing the wrong hospital, because Waikato used to do all our all our stuff went to Waikato, but now our orthopedic and spinal and stuff like that now goes to Rotorua. So I've got the number and name of my specialist, so I will be ringing up tomorrow to see what's going on, see how far away, or whether I have an appointment, or put it around the right way, and see what goes on, see what's going on. Right, I love these little wee dobbers, or whatever you like to call them. They're just so much easier to use. So these are not going to be all that fabulous, because I have no idea what I'm doing. And as you can see from my sleeve, I'm in my PJs. It's what's the time? Oh, 9:25 on Sunday night here. So I'll put that back in there, and see if we can find a word over here. Got some words just lazing about. Let it breathe. Anyways, do what you love. That sounds like an idea to me. Just trim it down a bit. Not too fat. I don't always put words on mine. Sometimes I think, no, it doesn't need a word. Picture can be 1,000 words, whatever the saying is. Just straighten up that, and get my little wee Stabilo oil here. A little scribble. Let's give it a little smush around. And I think that's all we'll do to that one. Right, I'm back again. See what else we've got here. Some little, doesn't matter which way it goes. So I think we'll put down a bit of this. And I'll just glue my card this time. So it's been a not very nice day today. Started out sunny, but it turned very cold and bitter. Right, just give that a trim off. Granddaughter went home from her new boyfriend's holiday up here. Well, her boyfriend worked 1 week and had a week's holiday. And they went home and they went and adopted a little kitten from the SPCA. And so they're absolutely in love now with their little kitten. Right. So we don't put a little bit here maybe. Like that. I'll just cut it. Might as well cut it. It's stuck on there, so we'll cut it to where it needs to be. And make sure I've got it up the right way because I've already got the hole in it. I've got one card that has like 4 holes in it because I kept on putting it in the wrong place, which is very frustrating. Right, like that. Something underneath here, there's a lump in it. I don't like that. Excuse my nude, terrible nails. They were just getting too long, and I knew if I'd left them for too much longer, I would rip a nail. So I took off my nails, and my particular nails are now in a terrible condition. Now I think I'm going to put a little bit of blue paint over that. I think I'm going to be putting some water in these paints and doing some painty paper with them here. That's just enough, just to put a little bit of something over the top of it, like that actually. Right, now I need a cloth, and I'll give it a little bit of a, because I don't have a heat gun at the moment, and I'm too impatient to wait for it to, now that one will just merge in. I think we might have our little, this little bird, just a little birdie. I cut them out of just painty paper one day when I didn't cut them out, I stamped on them when I got my stamps. I had all these painty papers and I thought, oh, I'll just see how they go, and just cool, like that. Now I've got a little thing over here that says keep a green bough in your heart and perhaps a singing bird will come. You know, I like that, so I'm going to put that down there. It doesn't look very straight to me. On it. Oops, put it on straight. It looks cool. Right, put lid back on that, and my stabilo again. One good thing about these stabilos, even if there's a little bit of glue on the page, it will write over it where a pen might not. Whoops. Right, what else do I want? Right, I'm back and I found my little bug, and I just thought it needed a little bug on it. Stuck down there, not to my finger. Whoops. Right. And now, where is it? Where is my... Here it is. I think I'll just go around it with this. Make it easier. Oops. A bit heavy-handed in places, but hey, just adds to it in my opinion. Whoops, hit it again. Yeah, I quite like that. It's taken us a long time to get nowhere today. Right, what have we got? Some lovely bits of this pieces of this paper here that I jelly prints on. We might just do some of that. Right, okay, let's just get our glue stick and glue some down. Don't normally have my night dress showing underneath my dressing gown. Looks a bit messy, doesn't it? Right. Put that over the top of that one. Right on here. Yep. Let's glue this up and put this a little bit over there. Swirl it around a bit so it covers that. And down a bit. Right. Glue that down properly. Now I'll give it a trim off. Okay, I'm back and I found some little napkin pieces here that I think I might just use. I'm going to find my glue. I'll use a little bit of wet glue on this, I think. Just give it a stir around to mix it up. When you don't do a video for a while, you just get a little bit, I don't know, overwhelmed. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? So anyway, we've got to just put our wet glue all over that, hold it all down, hope it doesn't wrinkle too much. It's only deli paper. And these little starburst things, well, look, I think they'll look really cool. On, let them bring out the colour from underneath. And I've got a little another one here. I'll just cut that one in two, I think, and just put it down here in this corner like that. Get a bit more glue on them so you can see right through it, and this little bit to go over here in this corner. It's like, looks like little plants in a garden. Alright, squish, whoops, squish that down and break the edge off there without ripping the whole thing off, so I can't dry it. And I've got this little wee lamb, it's a little lamb, a little foal ornament, I think, but I think it'll look quite cute sitting on there. So I'll just keep my glue, put a bit of that on as well. Oops. And just through my glue, brushing the water, and I didn't really want to do that. I just want to put a bit more glue down. Oh, that ripped your nightie. I'll just put in there so it covers up where I smushed it. Oh, it looks quite cute actually. Right, I'll just pop that out of the road there. That's what it's looking like. I quite like that. Right, it is wet. Oh, excuse me. But I can't do much about that without my heat gun, so we're just going to, if it's not glued down properly, I'll have to do that. Put a little bit of a border around it. Let's push that down. Oh, I like a little life is beautiful here. And there's nothing more beautiful than babies, even baby fawns. What a baby deer is a fawn, isn't it? And I won't go around that while it's all wet because I'll just muck it up for sure, but that's what that's looking like. Right, so it's 3. Maybe we'll get one more done. What is the date today? It's the 25th. 2, 3, 4, 25. Yes, that'll bring it up to today. Anyway, right, now, what am I going to do with this? Get rid of all these piles of these I've got here. Now I've got some baby wipes and this. so nice. I love them. I think I'm going to use that one. That's really cool, that. Right, glue another stir. It's just PVA and water. So if you leave it sitting for too long, it separates. Just give it a stir up and it'll be as good as gold again. Now, there, I think. A little bit of water, glue over the top of it. Right. Give this a lift up. It doesn't bubble up too much. Right, now that's pretty wet, but I've got this little bit of green trim here that I'm going to put along the top there where I've sort of smushed it a little bit. Smush is a very technical term for art. Right. And I found a bit, dried it, and I found a few bits and pieces, not quite dry, because they're pretty much saturated, but I've got a little wee plant thing that I'm going to put down here. Now, so where are we going to put it? Just there, I think. Right. And I've got a little boy and his dog and his big dog here. I think I'm going to put down. I think we might need heavier glue for that. Right. Let's see if whoops. I did put this away quick enough this time that I didn't get it. Must fish out my little lid. I wasn't sure how you put it on, but I've seen a few ladies using them, and you just put it over the top by the looks of it. Right, a little boy can go there with his dog. Looks like that bit there should have popped out. There we go. Right, I've got a bit of washi tape here. Just put a bit of that down side just because I can. Doesn't exactly go with it, but hey, that's the way it goes. Right, now we need some words for this one too, don't we? What are we going to have? I can't, oops, just scrolled on it. I can't even just print off some words on this one because my granddaughter's still got my label maker and I'm making a hell of a mess of this. But never mind. I like that. Might just put a little dampener on it just to add a little bit of something to it. Just moved my mouse, I think. Right. Here we are. See if I can just a little bit of writing in the background there. Just gives it a little, yeah. That is my 4 ketchup ones. We did that one, this one, and this one.
Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.